Welcome back to Not Theoretical. I'm Lena.
And I'm K.C.
Not Theoretical is your mental gym with none of the sweaty mats. We break down big ideas into practical brain-boosting workouts across leadership, learning, and life. No fluff, just reps that actually stick. In this episode,
Today we're diving into a mind-bending shift that could rewrite the rules of reality, at least digitally. It's called quantum computing, and it's not just another tech buzzword.
right. If you've ever wondered why your phone still feels kind of dumb despite all the hype, or why some problems just feel impossible to solve no matter how smart the tools are, this episode is for you.
We'll break down 3 core concepts that quantum computing flips on their head: how we process, how we solve, and how we secure.
Share this with your one friend who's always 5 tabs deep into tech rabbit holes, or the team leader trying to make sense of complexity. Let's get into it. Okay, first up, to compute differently, we have to think differently. Enter the qubit, which is like a bit that can multitask in paradox.
Imagine a light switch that's not just on or off, but somehow both at the same time. That's superposition. And when 2 switches are mysteriously connected, no matter how far apart, that's entanglement.
There's this image I can't get out of my head. A classical computer is like a researcher pulling one book at a time off a library shelf. A quantum computer? It's like absorbing the content of every book at once.
There's a great moment that brings this to life. A logistics team trying to optimize thousands of delivery routes. One change in Chicago wrecks the plan in Dallas, until someone sketches a web instead of a list, mapping not steps but relationships.
That's such a mindset shift, K.C. Instead of solving a problem piece by piece, you hold all possibilities in play and let the most efficient pattern reveal itself.
So what do we do with that? Try replacing a linear to-do list with a mind map. Or in your next brainstorm, swap either or for what if both. Concept 2 is all about why this matters. Quantum isn't just faster, it's fundamentally more precise because it works the way nature works.
Take drug development. Classical computers can only guess at how a molecule behaves, but quantum systems can simulate those interactions as they actually happen. No shortcuts.
Picture it like this. Right now, scientists use a giant key ring to find a lock that fits. A quantum computer? It morphs into the perfect key by sensing the lock's internal shape.
One research team was stuck modeling a cancer-linked protein. Classical supercomputers gave them thousands of maybes. But when they used a quantum simulation to just focus on the active site of that protein, 4 perfect matches, each more promising than anything they'd seen in months.
The lesson here is huge. If you're stuck, zoom in. Don't ask new tools to solve everything. Ask them to solve one crucial piece really well.
Try it this week. Isolate the hardest part of your work puzzle. Then go hunting. Not for more horsepower, but for a different kind of tool that thinks like the problem does. Last concept, and it's the twist. The same quantum superpowers that let us solve complex problems also let us break the digital locks we rely on.
Today's encryption is based on problems so hard it would take a normal computer 1 trillion years to crack them. Quantum machines? They'll do it in minutes.
One chief information security officer explained it perfectly. The attack has already started. They're not decrypting yet. They're harvesting, saving everything now to break it later.
So yes, your secrets have an expiration date, which means your defenses have to start changing now, before the master key shows up.
This isn't about panic. It's about being proactive. Like, make a list of your own digital vault. What would you not want public in 10 years? That's your wake-up call.
And when you're shopping for digital tools or services, start asking, is this quantum resistant? Even if they don't have an answer, you've started the shift.
So here's the thread that ties this all together. The quantum leap shows us a new way of thinking. The quantum impact shows us why it matters. And the security imperative shows us why we can't wait.
That's right, Lena. Power without protection is risk, but protection without progress is stagnation. We need both.
This isn't science fiction. It's right now. And your thinking can evolve ahead of the machines.
Want to go deeper? The companion article on our Not Theoretical Substack breaks down the science with more stories and actionable tips.
Plus, there's an infographic that maps the 3 concepts and how to spot them in real life.
And in our next episode, we're dropping part 2 of this quantum series. Real-world breakthroughs, the global data scramble, and how to build your quantum readiness for the future of work.
That's our discussion for today. Thanks for tuning in to Not Theoretical.
Until next time, keep your brain curious and your passwords complex.